Good day, everyone, and thank you for joining this brief meditation where we want to address some of the stresses and negative emotions that can arise during the holiday season. Let's start off by trying to bring ourselves to a more relaxed state. So we're going to take a couple deep breaths here. So please sit in a comfortable but alert position with your back relatively straight, hands on your belly, and we're going to take about 4 or 5 breaths, really focused on the physical sensation of the air moving through our nostrils and the movement of our belly as it goes up and down. Let's start off with these deep, comfortable breaths. Here we go. There can be many reasons why stress or negative emotions are triggered within us during the holiday season. There are big family dinners to organize, presents to buy, phone calls to make, cards to write. Sometimes there can be tensions between family members and anticipating being around certain members of the family can also provoke a bit of stress. Overall, there can be many challenges that people face as they navigate the holiday season. And here we want to try to bring some clarity and some ease, some lightheartedness as we move through this season that can be challenging at times. Let's take a few deep breaths again, just like we did before. Here we go. As we enter the holiday season, and perhaps some of us are apprehensive about going through the various stages of the holidays, it's important to remember that we are not alone in those challenges. We all have the tendency to perceive our challenges as unique to us. That's some of the interpersonal family challenges or perhaps somewhat dysfunctional patterns of our family and close relatives are unique to our family and relatives, and they're not unique. Having interpersonal challenges with close relatives, experiencing stress during a busy time of year, having somewhat dysfunctional patterns in a family household is a human condition, not a condition unique to you, but rather an expression of just being human. So it's okay that these things are there. And remember that as we go through this short meditation and listening to this recording, keep your awareness a little bit on the movement of your belly and the air moving through your nostrils. Another thing to consider is there are many things, and most things really, that we cannot control. Maybe we're worried about tensions or perhaps arguments that might arise between family members. And we can't control that. Perhaps we're worried that some of the children might not be happy with the presents. Can't control that. But what we can bring that's within our grasp is our intention. We can bring an intention to be good to others and ourselves, to be in alignment with the highest good. That can also include healthy boundaries for ourselves, as well as being well-wishing towards others. So whatever the outcome of the holiday season may be, bringing an honest and truly good intent is within your grasp. And then, as they say, what will be, will be. Let's continue to take a few deep breaths here. It can also be helpful to truly seek as best we can the balance in this whole process. Sometimes stress can arise from being a little bit out of balance. Perhaps we're buying more presents than we're comfortable with, out of fear that people that we love might not feel appreciated. And although material gifts can be a lovely way to express love and appreciation, there are many other ways. A smile, a hug, nice words on a card. And so finding the right balance that is comfortable to us. Being in service to the highest good means also serving what is good for us as well. Continue to take deep breaths. The holiday season also can be very logistically challenging. Many tasks to get done. Scheduling everybody to get together. Having to go out shopping multiple times. Buying the turkey. Lots and lots of organization that can at times feel overwhelming. And sometimes we feel like we are taking on more than we can handle and producing stress and negative emotions. Remember that while navigating this, frequently take a minute just to take some deep breaths and just focus on your body. Bring a little bit of stillness and pause to your mind. It won't take away any type of ability to get the things you need to do done, but it may bring a bit of clarity and calmness. So make sure to pause throughout all this. It may be also helpful to write down 3 realistic tasks that you can accomplish today. And give yourself a realistic goal just for today. And then worry about tomorrow. So trying to break down the overwhelming pile of things to do into little bits at a time can be helpful. And for those of you who kind of take on Christmas almost single-handedly in organizing the whole family, don't be afraid to write down a few tasks and then delegating those to those around you. It's okay to pass on some of the tasks too. A few more deep breaths here. And finally, as we enter this holiday season, it can be helpful to really set an attitude of gratitude, to try to see the big picture of the areas of our life that makes us realize how fortunate we are. Despite all the challenges, we're fortunate to be able to get together with close relatives and family all together and share an abundance of food and live in a country that supports us getting together. That despite the challenges, the holiday season remains a great blessing, that it pushes us a little bit to get together and simply celebrate being together. Happy holiday season, everyone.